Crystal Cruises has won a number of awards over the last 20 years, but personally, which is your favourite award that Crystal have won?
Well, I'm really, really proud of all of our awards, and we have won so many awards perpetually that the list goes on and on. But what I'm really probably most proud of is that I value our relationship with the travel consultants around the world. We have an interesting brand that needs to be articulated, and so I am very, very pro-travel agent. In fact, 96% of our bookings come from travel agents. So what I'm most delighted about is that for the last 2 years in a row, we have won back the Virtuoso World's Most Luxurious Cruise Line Award. And I think that that's an important designation because Virtuoso is considered, you know, a very stellar luxury travel seller, if you will. And while we value our relationship with all of our trade partners around the world, I think that was a testament to just how exceptional Crystal Cruises is.
Many of our clientele unfortunately haven't had the opportunity to go on one of the Crystal cruise ships. Could you just tell us what a guest can expect from the moment they wake up on board one of your beautiful vessels to the moment they go to bed in the evening? Just walk us through the day-to-day enrichment program, entertainment program that takes part on a Crystal cruise ship.
Sure. Well, a day in life on a Crystal cruise experience would perhaps start in your luxurious suite, in your etro robe, using your etro toiletries, and when you wake up, you may phone the butler and say, please bring me that breakfast that I love so much, and he, knowing everything you want, will just know what you want and bring you the breakfast you like because he's gone through that with you previously. And so after breakfast in your suite and out on your balcony, enjoying the world go by, you might want to go on a fantastic shore excursion to actually see these great places we take you to. And then you may wander back to the ship later on in the day, have a relaxing cocktail and just wander. There's so much to do on board. The really great thing is that you can do as much or as little as you want. One of the really fabulous things is that we have an incredible enrichment program on board. So if you choose to stay on board or when you get back on board, perhaps you'll want to learn how to make a movie on your iPad with the USC Film School program on board. Or perhaps you'll want to listen to a world leader give a fabulous, fabulous lecture. And by the way, if you miss the lecture, you can watch it again in your stateroom at your convenience. And then as the day goes on, you'll have a cocktail listening to the piano music before you perhaps go in Nobu's Silk Road for dinner and then go see a fabulous show later on. It's really about doing as much or as little with whom you want, or perhaps doing nothing at all. It's just quite extraordinary.
Obviously the feedback we get from many of our clients is that the cuisine on board your vessels is second to none, with Noble Restaurant and many other restaurants on board. And again, do you pride yourself that you are the #1 at sea? And as I said, you know, this is one of the selling points of booking a Crystal cruise.
The service truly is second to none, and the food is right up there with it. When people ask me, why does Crystal win all of these awards, or what really is the difference? I say, bar none, it is the service. Yeah. You know, we have a whole hallmark and ethos that, with regarding our crew, we say, we hire for the personality and train for the skill. And I think that's really the secret sauce and the service delivery that makes Crystal so extraordinary.
And I think also the feedback we get from our clients is that they recognise a lot of the crew members that go back year after year, and it seems to be that you keep a lot of your staff. And of course, this is good because the crew on board know what the guests expect. And of course also as well, the passengers on board like to see a familiar face, they feel at home and they know what they expect as well. So I think it works very, very well. And as I said, of course, the staff 1-to-1 ratio is superb on Crystal.
So, so true. I'll tell you a true story that happened to me this July when I was hosting my President's Cruise. I do something called coffee chat. I just book out a couple of hours in the bistro. I sit there and people can come by as they wish and just chat with me one-on-one. So I had the pleasure of chatting with a fabulous woman who proceeded to tell me the following story. She said Crystal has been such a part of her family's life every year. They do their family reunion cruise on Crystal. And they love it so much so, and it's so weaved into the fabric of their family holiday every year, that in her will, she has entrusted money so that her family each and every year after she has passed on can enjoy Crystal cruises, and their family can have this family reunion cruise as an ongoing part of their family life. So I think that's quite the testament to how much people love all the things that Crystal delivers to them day in and day out.